What's up? This is Matty from the band Memphis Mayfire, and you're listening to Louder.
So I'm here with Matty Mullins.
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
I'm doing awesome.
Memphis Mayfire, and we're just chugging sugar, and I'm almost killing him.
Yeah, I'm choking on a sugar stick right now. It's so good.
Well, Shane told me to get back at you because apparently you were not friends when you started off.
I guess.
Yeah, what happened?
I've always loved Shane. I think that he got the wrong impression of me. I think that he caught just a snippet of some things I was saying on stage and didn't understand the whole message. We did an interview together, though, like a few months back, and cleared the air, and we're good friends.
Yeah, how can somebody be mad at anyone of your band? I mean, you guys are like the cleanest, nicest guys,
you know,
of Warped Tour, of the US, of any scene.
I think that's why people love to hate us, you know?
Okay.
I think that when you don't portray yourself as the bad boy, everyone's always looking for something to pin on you. So, you know, to claim that, to be a role model and to want to be a good influence, I think it can be intimidating to other bands that's something that we stand for when they don't. And, you know, I think that it's a reason why people like to spotlight us. But at the same time, we've got a lot of really good friends in the industry, and we're really proud of the message that we stand for.
So in general, Memphis Mayfire just hugs all the haters?
You know, I will always turn the other cheek. I'll never start a fight. I don't do the drama, internet garbage. If you want to say something bad about me, that's fine, but I don't have time to sit on the internet and just talk trash about people.
And there's a lot of disputes going online with politics and also religions recently, and I know you guys are relatively religious. How do you deal with all those battles of just dissing each other's religions?
You know, I don't claim to be religious. I follow Jesus. I have a relationship with Jesus. I believe in Jesus. But all that means is that I'm to treat people the way that Jesus treated people when he lived on earth, you know? And the fact of the matter is, as Christians, what we're actually called to do is to love people, not to judge people. So the Christians that do judge people, that hate people, that do terrible things in the name of religion, that's all disgusting, it's awful, and I want nothing to do with that. So yeah, I wouldn't consider myself religious. I just want to love people.
Okay, and being a bit cheeky, can you imagine Jesus living in an internet day where people are just dissing each other all the time?
Yeah, I mean,
you think he's going to talk back?
Controversy has always been an issue. I mean, even back in the day, you know, 2,000 years ago when Jesus was walking the earth, there was hundreds of thousands of people that hated him, and he died for those people to tell them that he loved them. That's the message of Jesus. So hate me and I'll love you back. That's kind of what we do.
And you guys, with We Came as Roman guys, found a loophole, and you beat the system, so you got free food for a whole tour for the last...
Almost, yeah. Some of the restaurants that catered didn't let us get it for free. Some of them made us pay for the food. But what we did was, every city that we went to, we had a local restaurant catered to our meet and greet, so we got to have a meal with our fans every day, which is phenomenal. So that's what the Bands versus Food Tour was, and we had a great time.
So no more complaining about having just Chipotle or people stealing your food?
Listen, that's blasphemy. I would never complain about Chipotle. It's the pizza that we hate. We cannot have any more Little Caesars pizza ever again.
You went on tour with We Came as Romans, and Miss May I thought you ditched those guys in the US, and now you're coming to the UK and they're following you.
Yeah, we're having a great time over here, man. I mean, those are good friends of ours, and we love to see them all over the world. It's a dream come true to travel the world with your friends, man.
And being people of faith, how was it touring with For Today?
Awesome, yeah. I love For Today. You know, Matty's a good friend of mine and a mentor of mine, and I love to spend time with those guys whenever we can.
So on tour, was it you guys and the For Today guys kind of parenting the We Came as Roman guys and Memphis Mayfire guys?
Oh, no. I mean, we're all on the same playing field, you know. I will say, I like to keep our bus very clean. I'm a stickler about that.
So who's not invited?
You know, just no dirty shoes or people that leave trash around. That's what's not invited.
And as we mentioned, you came off the Band versus Food Tour, and straight from there you come to England.
Yeah.
Which is not the most amazing country regarding food.
You know, we love doner kebab.
Yeah, I know. I heard about the tattoos.
Yeah, so that's that. We love England for that reason. We come over here, we'll eat kebab 3 times a day.
So you're eating crazy good food around the U.S. and all you're craving is another doner kebab.
I know. People over here don't seem to love it, but we cannot get enough.
You guys are crazy. Okay, I'm going to take a very common question in an unusual angle. I know Unconditional was very raw for you. Mm-hmm. And I know a lot of bands are being asked about being raw on stage in front of the fans. But I want to hear how it is to kind of open up in front of your band members so they know you in a specific way. And all of a sudden they hear about you dealing with some stress and mental issues, and now they know you in a different way.
Yeah, I mean, the band was there with me the whole time during the struggle, and every, I wasn't the only one that was struggling. Everybody in the band goes through things where, we spend so much time on the road and so much time away from our loved ones. It's just really tough to do what we do. And so, we're like a big family, and they walked through it with me. But at the same time, I think that they kind of learned the depth of what I was feeling at the same time that our fans did. When that record came out and I was able to take those emotions and put them into songs, I think it gave them a whole nother insight into what it was actually like for me. And so, yeah, man, I mean, that record's very special to me, and I was really glad that I was able to share that message.
Well, I know a lot of bands are talking about just dealing with stress and depression. Is that a common thing? I know that some fans are dealing with that, and the music helps them through it. But is that a common thing with band members?
I think depression is a common thing with people in general. It's not just band members; it's people all around the world, and all ages, all races, and there's situational depression, and then there's like a chemical imbalance that causes depression. It's a lot of things, and what's sad is that the media can make us feel like going to therapy or getting medication to help with those kind of things is like, it is a bad thing because we don't want to admit that we're like losing it or going crazy or anything like that. But the fact is, it's very normal. The human body is imperfect, and human beings are imperfect, and we don't treat our bodies the way that we should, and sometimes it's just out of our control. And so, going and getting therapy, going and finding out if medication is something you can use for a little while to help, kind of even things out until you get back on track is awesome. And I encourage everybody. I think everybody, no matter what they're going through, depression, stress, normal life, anything, I think therapy is amazing. Going to counseling, going and finding somebody that can really relate and you can talk to and just get those feelings out. That's so important to get those things out,
And how can fans help if they can in any way?
How can fans help bands?
Yeah. If they know that the bands are kind of struggling, or just, I don't know, give them a hug, or...
Yeah, no, I mean, fans help a lot. Fans are, the supporters of our music is something that gives a lot of people hope and a lot of people joy. But I think one thing that fans could do is really be understanding of days, like, if there's a band member that's not able to take a picture with them, and just to understand that, like, that's a person, they have a crazy life too, and they're dealing with a lot of things, and so if they walk by you or they're not able to meet your every need as a fan, I mean, that's okay, and not to get angry about that, And
I've followed your career. I think I've watched 3 videos of Bus Invaders.
Yeah.
It started off in a small van, went to a bandwagon, and now you got a bus just for you guys.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any goals you want to conquer as a band?
We as far as transportation-wise, we switch it up all the time. We do different buses all the time. Sometimes we'll do bandwagon again, just save a little bit of money here and there, and just, it's whatever, The only goals that we want to accomplish as a band is continuing to write better and better records, and records that inspire people, to be honest with music, to let people know that music is a great outlet for a lot of different emotions, and as long as we're inspiring people with our music, as long as our music is making people feel something, then that's the goal, then we're achieving what we set out to do.
Is there anything else you want to add to fans and listeners?
Yes, if you haven't had these Haribo fizzy bubblegum candies, definitely get one. And also, we just finished a brand new record. It's going to be out in October. It's being mixed right now. It could not have turned out better. We're so proud of it. So definitely check it out when it drops.
Okay. Matty of Memphis My Fire, thank you very much.
Thanks.